Watching gladiators fight to the death was hungry work, and it appears that the best snacks to accompany such a spectacle were olives, fruits and nuts. Archaeologists have discovered some ancient Roman leftovers while digging around in the sewers of the Colosseum in Rome, Italy. They found seeds from figs, grapes and melons, as well as traces of olives and walnuts, thought to have been left by snacking spectators 1,900 years ago. Fragments of bones from ferocious animals that fought for their lives in the Roman arena were also unearthed in 230 feet (70 meters) of searched drains. The Colosseum is a 2,000-year-old stone amphitheater built in Rome under the Flavian emperors of the Roman Empire around 70 AD. It stands 4 stories tall at its highest point, measures 620 by 513 feet, 189 by 156 meters, and could hold as many as 50,000 spectators. The Colosseum was used for gladiatorial combat, animal hunts and even mock naval combat. In around 523 AD, the Colosseum ceased hosting entertainment and was used for a variety of purposes, including housing, a cemetery, a church, a fortress and quarrying. Over time, it was damaged by lightning and earthquakes and, even more severely, by vandalism and pollution. Its preservation began in the 19th century by the order of popes, followed by restoration in the 1990s. Source: Britannica. The results of the study by the Colosseum Archaeological Parkway presented by its director, Alfonsina Russo, in the Curia Julia on Thursday. She said the discoveries deepen our understanding of the experience and habits of those who came to this place during the long days dedicated to the performances. Her team began their investigation in January to better understand the hydraulic functioning of the sewers underneath the southern part of the 2,000-year-old amphitheater. Scientists from Roma Sotterranea used wire-guided robots to navigate the drainage system and document any finds from the final years of the Colosseum's use as an entertainment venue. Bones of bears, lions, leopards were discovered, but also those of dogs. Some even came from a type of dachshund that the Romans used to hunt foxes and badgers. The archaeologists also found ancient seeds and fruits of cultivated plants including figs, grapes, melons, olives, peaches, cherries, plums, walnuts, hazelnuts and pine nuts.